Welcome back to the grind. In this episode, I review the Davis Skatepark in Davis. For those unfamiliar with Davis, it is a city in the Central Valley of Northern California, in between the San Francisco Bay Area and Sacramento. Davis is a small city, or a large college town of about 66,000. The most prominent feature of Davis is a large University of California Davis campus, which employs more than 38,000 students and more than 28,000 employees. And yes, every single one of them rides a bicycle. Bicycling is very popular in Davis, which happens to be the home of the Bicycling Hall of Fame. But enough about bikes. Let's talk about another form of wheeled recreation. As I have done in my earlier reviews of various skate parks, I now review the Davis Skate Park in 5 categories. In the area of skatability, I give Davis Skate Park a D for disrepair, decay, dilapidation, and decrepitude. This skate park is in bad shape. So why didn't I give it an F? Well, I didn't want to use F words to describe the park's skatability, but there's another reason I'll get to in a minute. The Davis Skate Park was built in 1993, supposedly to be used for skateboarding and rollerblading, but I am certain whoever designed it was neither skateboarder nor rollerblader. The concrete park basically has a shallow bowl connected to a deeper bowl via a very narrow channel. The deeper bowl is lined with coping, but the metal is rusted. There is a fun box that is not fun at all. The transitions to the too high fun box rise steeply to almost full vert. So it's super awkward to roll onto the fun box because you lose all your momentum. There are a few elements that are not fixed in position. They look like homemade ramps and rails that people brought and left in the park. It would be cool if they were well maintained. Instead, they are rotting and falling apart with nails sticking out. There was one sturdy P-rail about 8 feet long that was easy to move around. This was the other reason I didn't give Davis Skate Park an F in skatability. It was kind of fun being creative with this small rail. In the area of amenities, I give Davis Skate Park a B. The skate park is in the middle of a larger community park, creatively called Community Park, which also contains soccer fields, softball fields, tennis courts, a children's playground, and a dog park. In the area of access, I give Davis Skate Park a C. Community Park is centrally located in the middle of Davis, so it is very easy to get to it. But the skate park is centrally located within Community Park, and it is not easy to find because there are no signs along the walking paths. If you find the skate park, there are 3 access points, 2 of which are very steep ramps. If you're already wearing rollerblades, good luck. It's like dropping in on a mega ramp or going down Devil's Backbone.
What's Devil's Backbone?
Oh yeah, it's only the most dangerous hill in the whole town.
Seriously, even the entrances are poorly designed. In the area of cleanliness, I give Davis Skate Park an F. Besides the fact that half the skate park is practically underneath a giant oak tree that litters the skating surfaces with leaves and acorns, there is trash all over the place, including a decaying wooden ramp and grind box. This is partly the fault of the park's users that leave trash behind. However, the city of Davis is also responsible, as there are no trash cans in the skate park, and the nearby restroom is absolutely disgusting. I urge the city and the skating community to do better to maintain a clean and safe skating environment. Also, after the deluge of rains we had recently, the park's bowls turned into mud pits, revealing the poor drainage and careless design of the park. In the area of vibe, I give Davis Skatepark a C-. I was the only skater in the park when I showed up, but that's because I showed up in the afternoon during an intense heat wave. It was 110 degrees Celsius. Okay, I exaggerated, but it felt like it was above the boiling point of water. Later, when it cooled down to a temperature that humans can tolerate, the skaters came out. Skateboarders, I mean. It seemed to me that many knew each other and were enjoying hanging out. So why the C-? Here is where I gripe about the profanity painted on the bowl. This type of immature profanity is an eyesore that deteriorates the vibe of the park and makes it unwelcoming, especially to young children. I recently moved to Davis, so it was extremely disappointing to find that my local skate park is so lousy, practically the worst skate park I have skated. And it is the only one in the city, so
I got nowhere else to go! I got nowhere else to go!
okay, maybe I can go to Sacramento. The Davis skate park cannot be salvaged by sweeping away the acorns and painting over the profane graffiti. It needs to be demolished and reconstructed with a functional design and skater input. I urge the skating community to reach out to their city officials and demand a new park they can be proud of. If you have visited Davis Skatepark, share your experience by leaving a comment. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to support this channel. Thank you for watching, and grind on!